And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Jets and the Chicago Bears. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Jets into the nickel, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and And he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Man in motion out of the slot. Off play action, it's Fields. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. And now they face 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here.
Here we go. 58.
Fields on 3rd. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football.
Yep.
They start out with 3rd and 4.
158. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Hey, Monday. Here we go, son.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down throw for Fields. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
And put a receiver in motion left.
19 windy, 19 windy.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Headed out right. Connects with his back, Call. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
No mas. Here we go. Track.
Now Fields again. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, son. Turbo, sir. Right.
A give left side for Hall. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Let's go, son.
3rd and 1. Fields to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. To throw, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Now here's Williams. Complete out to the right side. And he's down the inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Williams. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So that brings up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And this one does not go far. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Sticking in the air. It's Williams. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Play action now. It's Fields. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, son.
A pistol snap. Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
331. Hey, Monday. Mayday.
Play action, Fields. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Ford on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down. The opposite side of the 50.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Go.
They start the half with a give to Hall. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw Fields. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go.
You're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Volk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
21. Bears 10.
It's all lined up. Volk ready to send this one flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down from the 42.
What is up? Yes.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Williams from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set now. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. Third down.
What is it? Hold on. Vegas.
Here he goes. Third and long. That's more of the catch out left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
26,
They'll try and punch it in. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears now within one score at the fourth. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Bears 17. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. 58, you see that? Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. But it paid dividends.
35. Go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Escapes the defender. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. A gain of 15.
Here we go, tonight.
First down, Jets.
Here's Hall once more. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Jump clear. Here we go. 5. Alpha. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
That's much too high and at the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, so it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
He's got it in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Move 58. Right.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son. 19 instruction. Good night.
It's Hall again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Hey, Karen.
Looking to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Now Williams. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Rolling back gets the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams will look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That's good.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st down throw by Williams. Jump off caught by his back. And on 1st down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
So it's a road win for the Jets.